First world countries. Third world countries need to use VPN. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress. When environmentalists hate on nuclear, the pain is real. Me after finding out that people with IQ below 90 have problem understanding hypothetical situations. People are equal, are they not? They are not, and I'm tired of pretending that they are. Are you going to sleep? Yes I am. Now shut up. W starts with a D. Raspberry Pi prices will probably soar again extremely soon. Hopefully not from a shortage. Realization. Me when I don't talk. Am I boring? Me when I talk. Am I annoying? Me starting a new game. Guy whose playtime is 10,000 hours. This game is she. Watching the Chipotle worker struggle to wrap my burrito that has every ingredient in the store. There is no Easter bunny, there is no tooth fairy, and no one will ever be convicted over the Epps files. You find the ultimate comment. The person who made it censored the cuss words even though they won't get banned. Everyone, you are always so serious. My thoughts. Working as a patient tester for X. I love honey, but you know what I don't love? Headphones that don't mark which sides are the left and right side. Central Europeans liking capitalism because at least it's not communism. Americans liking communism because at least it's not capitalism. When it's finally still light out at 5:30 again. Conspiracy theorists in February 2026. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Me on my last day at the job, and in fact the customer is usually a and an a. What is he trying to do? Watch his step. I see coming to arrest an alien. An actual extraterrestrial. How can you face your problem if your problem is your face? He has never fallen for our phishing emails. Doesn't even look at work email. Do I have time for your bullshit? No. Flat earthers watching as all their theories come true except for the flat earth theory. When the wacky kids that brought you to the future forgot to mention how everything you thought you fought and worked for went to shit in a spectacular way. Me after serving a 7-day sentence. Billionaires offshore high-paying office jobs using AI as a scapegoat. Bad jobs data comes in, market crashes. Billionaires. I'm gonna tell my kids these are on old Reagan and Maggie Thatcher. The Onion. Make up fake joke conspiracy. CIA declassifies documents. It all actually happened. They were right all along. He's probably cheating. Me and the boys. You have a new job and you start this week. You get sick during your first week and now you're worried about being fired immediately. Ever get really excited to finally have some time off but then just end up spending the entire day like this? When the person I was arguing with all of a sudden has an ace attorney meltdown and they start posting schizophrenic shit. Penguin. Super Saiyan Penguin. Work. If a call looks suspicious, feel free not to answer it. The call. Mormon Pikachu. Friend, how do you have nice stuff whilst being paid on minimum wage? Me. The secret ingredient is crime. Happiest country on earth. Finland. Elites. Island with temple. What the hell is this? Epps files. I will do it tomorrow. Today I will take life easy. Yes. But go do homework and go to sleep. Watch YouTube and procrastinate. Me every day since the last treaty limiting nukes expired. We are lucky to be alive. I wore a white headband in my Costco ID photo. POV. When you order a book how to scam people but it never arrives. My dilemma. Me. Stay at my job. Quit without a backup plan. Switch to another job. Opening this app is like a sweat break. Looking at the GoFundMe for my uncle who didn't want to pay for someone else's healthcare. Interesting. You guys can call us Gen Xers Karen if you want, but if you understood us at all it would be Heather. Self-defense steps for women. Hi, long time no see. Did you know I joined a new investment and cryptocurrency business? Would you like me to tell you about it? Normies. Sorry I ridiculed you online. Schizoids. It's okay bro, I know it's hard to believe. When you want to play after a long day at work. 10 PM. 10:05 PM. My great grandpa at 16 versus me at 16. One does not simply watch a YouTube video while eating. I'm at the age where I understand that paying extra for convenience and comfort is absolutely okay. Pink Floyd fans when the vocals come in after 8 minutes and 42 seconds. Pizza Hut is letting couples eat free pizza on Valentine's Day. Me and bro. No matter how crazy you are, never put your finger here. This girl's chilling it with her CVS receipt. Told my wife I think I'm getting sick. She said you're not. We don't have time for that. So I guess I'm fine now. Man flu denied by the wife. Case closed. I wanna experience the rose petal and hotel thing at least once in my life. Best I can do is dandelions and a Motel 6. Record-setting $2 billion jackpot was won by one person in Altadena, California. The person received $424 million after taxes. Imagine you win the lottery and suddenly you're the only billionaire getting properly taxed. Girls getting hundreds of compliments from guys online. Me, that old lady at the gas station who called me a handsome young man. I was born ready is the dumbest thing people say to sound confident. Babies are idiots. If you are the same level of ready now as when you were born, you're doing terribly. The earth is not round. The earth is a sphere. The earth is not perfectly round. The best part of being an adult is having your own ice cream you can eat straight out of the container and not have to dirty a bowl, and the worst part is everything else. Babe, remember all of that money we saved for the house? When I'm bored I go on ton sites and write in the comments section, why are you doing this? Please come home. Your mother and I are heartbroken. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Me, do you have a plan? I don't even have a plan. Child, petting the dog. When animals lie, do their spirits stay with us? Me, I would like to think so. Child, so that means right now we could be surrounded by spider ghosts. Me, Jesus Christ. I think I'm overfeeding my hummingbirds. When you drink so much that you forget your girlfriend is on your shoulders. Tell me what you smiling about today. My girl cheated on me with a married man and the wife bet her up. Healthy? Unhealthy? Me tired at work and wanting to sleep early. My brain according to my sleeping habit. How about no? HR departments, CEOs, 4-day work week. Cars these days have too many gadgets. I put it into reverse and the screen played a video of somebody getting run over by a car. My real life situation. Astrologers describing my life. When she says she needs somewhere to sit. I remember one time I told a girl her rudeness wasn't attractive and she said, genuine question, what makes you think I'm looking to attract you? 30-year-old me. The email address I made when I was 13. My wife loves to take a nap whenever possible. Her mom and grandma came to town to visit. Now I can see where she gets it from. You know what really grinds my gears? People stopping immediately after getting off the escalator or train or bus, standing in everyone's way. Honey, do you want kids? Absolutely not. Me neither. Guys, we need to talk. Me leaving the house. The spider I took outside letting itself in. Oh sorry, I just saw your text. Me with a screen time of 11 hours a day. My mom. Money doesn't grow on trees. What the tree would actually look like if money started to grow on them. 8-month-old baby goes viral after hairdresser mom gave her a fresh set of 22-inch extensions. You work with a sparkle in your eyes. Me, they are tears. I have a lot of business ideas, the problem is police. Wasting timeline. 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, 2000s. Now, working with digital imagery, Photoshop, etc. Layers. Parents be like, I moved out at 18. Bro, rent was 47 cents back then. Yes, it's true, alcohol chills people, but how many are born because of it? I hate it when a website says, are you human? Like, no, I'm a toaster. Stephen Hawking never returning to remove his name from the files is proof that time travel does not exist in this universe. Make a good OS for users again. Pump money into the collapsing AI industry. Microslop. My zero critical thinking chimp brain genuinely rating every movie 5 stars. Me. New book. Unfinished book. Job requirements today be like, must have already done this job before, must be obsessed with our brand or this industry, must be a pro at every tool in our tech stack. Bonus if you don't really have a personal life. TV remote normally. TV remote when I accidentally sit on it. They should announce a sequel to Groundhog Day and then just re-release the original. Show me the best version of what's up, no the real version. Perfection. Brought brown is in for all my co-workers. Wasn't cause I was being nice but cause I heard they were doing a random pills test and I didn't want to be the only dirty one, so unless they plan on firing the whole staff force they better leave me the F alone. 31 years since my dad sent me to the shop for a tin of red and white striped paint and the shopkeeper sent me back to ask him if he wanted horizontal or vertical, and I sussed out on the way home what was going on and then kicked the front door so hard it broke. Open AI. Closed AI. Me, current job, the job I want. This couple went to gym together for 6 months. Did the guy wait outside? Me, keeps getting chilled in game. You can turn down difficulty in settings at any time. He's so effing precious. How does he even manage to serve looks while asleep? It's flu season. How can you tell? I'm seeing more memes about getting sick. Me when it's finally phone time in bed after a long day. The food looking heavenly as hell. Can't taste she cause of a cold. You're right, I should save money for my future. You sound insane right now. It's like have a nice day LMAO got 'em. This is a rhythm of the night. ASOS Sun Reebok Sun Nike. Me watching my sister's kids destroy the living room. What the F are you doing? Sometimes when I talk I can physically feel myself pick the wrong dialogue option. Been sneaking into the gym for like 6 months and finally got a membership and the front desk was like, who caught you? They knew the whole time. When you're stoned at your minimum wage kitchen job and you see Gordon Ramsay walk in with a camera crew. Me walking out of the bathroom at work after absolutely wrecking it with the biggest dump of my life. POV, you're the type of person that gets mad when POV is done incorrectly. Elon. It's true, money does not bring you happiness, so you're going to give some away and make the world a better place. You're going to give some away, right? Imagine telling him he needs to make short form content to engage the algorithm. How you think you look strolling into the club versus what you actually look like. Dad, can you explain to me what a solar eclipse is? No son. Realizing you're witnessing the US enter its NA phase. Whoever air drums to Def Leppard with both hands is hole. Me chilling the F out while listening to Huntrix is golden for the 80 millionth time. Tiny Michelangelo sketch of a foot sells for more than $27 million an auction record. When you finish your work and your teacher says to check it, you already have. Doc, how are you feeling? Me, it feels like my only possession is a singular sock. Me, Doc. Getting ready for 2026. Sticker box, press to talk. Supports multiple languages. 2050s kids, 90s kids, Victorian kids, witchcraft. My 5-year plan is to just see what happens. Why are men scared to talk to women? I operate under the assumption that every woman wants to be left alone. Me, I need to go to bed earlier tonight. Also me, 7 AM. I tried to watch Shrek, Monsters Inc. and Cars all at the same time once. It nearly chilled me, but it made me who I'm today. Spotify ads talking about how annoying ads are in Spotify. Can someone with a black suit and an umbrella watch my bill from a distance so my family thinks I had something big going on in my life? Could a depressed person do this? She says at 12:15 AM as she folds her laundry that came out of the dryer 6 days ago. That stupid walk you do when someone's mopping a floor and you know you're gonna walk over it, but you want them to see how sorry you are to be walking over it, so you make yourself look like you're walking over hot lava. Trying to read notifications 3 seconds after waking up. Stop sending too many emojis. This might be my first time seeing a crocodile screaming for help. A doctor and a deaf man loved the same girl. Doctor used to give her a rose daily. Deaf man used to give the girl an apple. Girl got confused and asked, "There is a meaning of giving rose. Why are you giving apple? What?" People being terrified about the RAM shortage wanting to have more RAM. Me who's satisfied with my 3-year-old 16 GB. If news is fake, imagine history. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? Me. New project. Unfinished project. Teacher. The best way to learn a language is to talk to a native speaker. Latin students. My husband is on the phone with the vet making an appointment for our cat and he goes she just needs 2 vaccines and her regularly scheduled fat shaming by the vet. Divorce content gets views and happily married people rarely make relationship content, creating a downward spiral against love. I'm so jealous of people who know how to shut up. I shut up and subtitles come out my face. Taking your mom on a picnic. Like if this bird has more money than you. The world's second richest man's net worth is closer to us than it is to the world's richest man. Soup is witchcraft. We put plants, spices and lead animals into a cauldron and follow instructions from a book written by old people. When you watch a YouTube video from nearly 20 years ago and the comments are full of dumb kids calling it AI. Can't believe alcohol is the legal one. When I get too drunk I want to make the worst mistakes of my life. When I get too high, want to mix all the dipping sauces and be a better friend. Talking to your cousins and realizing they have cousins too that you aren't related to is so unsettling. How are you gonna have a whole family without me? When the fart finally escapes in the wide open field. One time I went to a girl's house to watch a film with her and when I asked when we were gonna watch the film she said, oh, we have to go upstairs to my room, the TV in our living room doesn't work during the day, it's really weird. Straight away I offered to take a look at her TV, fixed it, pressed the power button, and we watched it downstairs in silence. I only realized my mistake like a week later. Brain, please, I beg you, come on, release the happy chemicals. Do I love sleep? Yes. Do I go to sleep? No. Guy behind me keep driving close, had to hold this out the window to show the bed can get ugly quick. I'm finally done with my finals. Flatmate moves out and landlady is going to sell the apartment I rent, so I have to find another place. Friend, what were your favorite memes of the decade? Me, all 12,880 of them.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.